Hello and welcome to another edition of Quick News TV. I'm Zach Rance and I'm here with our activities director, Brandon Clark. Welcome. Glad you could be here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
We are going to be just talking about some of the highlights going on here with activities and athletics here at Nixa High School and across the district, and stuff you can be looking forward to or stuff you may not know. So Brandon, let's kind of get started off. What's the activities and athletics like this semester or this year so far?
Well, it starts off always crazy.
Yeah.
Fall is the busiest time of the year. We have several sports going. We have 8 of them going at once, some of them multiple gender sports, and so we've got a lot of students to take care of and get them eligible and get them going. And so far this fall we have 350 student athletes.
Well, is that a record for us or pretty close?
Yeah, it is. It's our highest number so far, and I anticipate seeing that number grow more and more as our school gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah, well, that's great. It gives our students more places to go and more places to kind of express their interests. So that's great. Okay, so what are some of the highlights or some of the things that are cool just to see about this fall season?
Well, for those that don't know, we do have a brand new coach in our volleyball program, Coach Annie Zimmerman, and she's taken over a very strong program, and we're hoping to see good things out of her. They've already won some matches so far this fall, and they're expecting another good run. They've got a tough district again this year, which is not abnormal, having Ozark in that district now, and so but they're excited to take on that challenge. Also, our football program, even though they're starting off a little rough, 0-2, we did pick two very tough contests for them, Jeff City Elias and Francis Howell, and we expected those to be tough contests, and our coaches and students knew that going into that, but we did that on purpose to prepare us for what's coming up later in the season.
Great. Anything that you really want to make sure people know about, things to highlight, things you want them to participate in, just kind of prepare for? How can we help support our athletic programs?
Sure, yeah. Biggest thing is a lot of our major sports get a lot of recognition, but we have a lot of student athletes that are out there and in large numbers, like in our cross-country program. I mean, we have very strong cross-country programs that are going out there and winning district and sectional meets, and we want to continue to support them. Same with our girls tennis. Coach Brock Blancett has a ton of girls out, over 35 girls out again this year, and
awesome.
And just has a great method for attracting athletes out there. Similar in our softball program, they're off to a great start and need a lot of support. They have a very tough district also, but actually a very winnable district, and so we're hoping to see them get a district title this year.
That'd be great. And so where are all of the matches and the meets held for our various sports?
Okay, for softball, that's probably the one that most people get confused because they end up coming to the high school, but that is actually at our junior high, and so that is over behind the junior high on the east side of the junior high. Cross country is held at Inman Intermediate, and we have a nice course there that's actually being highlighted this year. The Missouri State High School Activities Association asked us to host the sectional meet this year, which is part of the state playoffs, which we've never done that before, and so we're excited to do that, take that as a huge honor, since they're very prestigious events to hold. Yeah. Also, our volleyball and football and soccer are held at the high school.
Okay, great. So you have all the various locations all over town, so we want to make sure that you come out and help support our Eagles. Well, Brandon, is there anything else that you'd like to add in here, anything to highlight?
Well, I would really like just to encourage everybody to come out. Like I was trying to highlight some of the minor sports, but with having so many kids involved, we have 350 student athletes involved. We want to make sure that we're supporting that. Our athletic leadership council that we have at the high school, one of our main focuses is getting them out to support all the different sports that are out there, not just the ones that we commonly go to, the football, volleyball, soccer, but getting out all the different ones, because it's amazing how strong Nixa is in those sports also.
Well, great. So we encourage all of you to go out and maybe pick a sport you haven't gone to before, and you can find all the schedules and the results at www.nixaathletics.net. Full schedules, full results, and you can find the various locations to go out and support our Eagles. And if you want to go on the road with us, we'll have those games listed on there too. That way you can we can show a great crowd at the away games as well. Well, Brandon, we really want to thank you for coming out today. Just give us a brief highlight. We'll look forward to seeing you back in October, kind of see how the season's going and pick out some of those standout things. And we really want to thank you for coming, and tune in next week for another edition of Quick News TV.